Welcome everybody, this is Mike Hamilton and just going to go through your analysis. So we are just topping out here. Distribution pattern. Would have looked as if we were going to do okay coming to Thursday, but we couldn't close above 16,600, toppled over on non-farm payroll. It's start of the Q2 report season tomorrow with Alcoa in the US reporting, so consequently the markets are sitting on key pivot levels at the moment. I was shorting this from the highs in the Dow Open. We pushed up into the 420, 430 area and then just sold off 40 minutes after the open. So if you look on the hourly bar, you can see we pushed up into 50% fibs, couldn't close the gap from the Sunday open, which was 444, and here we are just trying to pull our socks up as we head into the close. We've got 50 minutes till the close. So if you want to short on the 60-minute chart, 370 is a potential area to get short, but just be wary of that report season. But when you're in a market like this, well, the trend at the moment is down, but we are above the 50 EMA. So short term we are down. Long term, you could argue we are still, look at that channel. So we topped out here on this channel here, crashed through this on non-farm payroll, and now we're at the bottom of this channel here. I can't draw properly today. Sitting on the fib level support. So break that low tomorrow, and we are coming down here and possibly lower. There's two big bars. If we get symmetry as we did here, then we're going to get very shallow pullbacks and continue to hit these levels. All the time you're above the daily 50 EMA, you are technically still in a bull trend. If we start closing below the 50 EMA, then I would technically call that a bear trend. Okay, so I will still be shorting the highs into the open and watching these key levels up here if the market does start to pull back. Alright, I'm currently short the euro, although I was hoping for it to close a little weaker than this. I'm just slightly underwater here, looking for this to perhaps test the 50 EMA and then roll over. But at the moment that is a hammer-like bar and a close above it. So, but this is, we'll keep topping out, but also we keep finding bottoms. But we haven't got down here yet. That's where I'm hoping we're going to get down and start testing that 200. So I will hold that relatively close stop above 760, 13760. So not putting much money on that at the moment. Just waiting to see how that goes. Pound US, sorry, is holding up, and pound yen is sitting on support with a hammer-like bar. But if we retest that hammer, I'd be interested to see, as I said at the weekend video, if we test 170 and hold. Otherwise, if we retest that star 172 and sell, I will be looking to sell that as well. Tried to short the euro yen today and it just wouldn't have it. I've got a small amount of money out of it and just took it off in the end. It looks like it's holding, and we're holding the 50 EMA, so stand aside. Aussie US looks tired up here, but if we come down and touch 92 and hold, that could start to get up to 95. Would I buy that 92? I would certainly look at it at 91.80, 92, yes, if we get intraday setups. I think if I was going to go long this, then I would want at least 92, 91.80 on that. Otherwise, I would just stand aside. We are high RSI up there, bouncing on high RSI. So let's see. Look at that. Aussie yen. I talked about the weekend. That's coming off. This is probably one of the best forex charts out there at the moment. That is a nice short at 95.85. If you're not in that, look to see if that pops up to retest that star. Okay, but just be wary. Yeah, markets that top out like this can get very choppy, and we're obviously experiencing that. It doesn't take a genius to work out how choppy we're getting. So in that distribution pattern took a while to come out. So we sold and then bounced into resistance and then sold. We sold, tried to break out and failed. So that's why I'm looking to get short higher up to see if we get a pattern like that before the nice leg down. So if we can bounce off of that, then I would look to short that. But in a pattern like that, I would just short the highs and wait to see if we roll over. Having said that, we're just bouncing about 40-50 points at the moment off the lows today. Let's see where we go. Okay, so just be careful. Gold hit resistance, coming down to kiss this. So we come down to kiss and hold 1290. That could potentially hold. Oil, did trade oil today. Took oil off of just above the 100 level and got the slice out of that and got out. Got out because it's choppy. And the 4 hour, didn't like the 4 hour. I'm in this, called this in the room, called this at the weekend at 665. 665 as it happens was the low of the day. I bought at 667, 10 cents up, closed above the box, looking for that to climb back up. If you're not in that, see if you can get a retest of about 670, but manage your stop, assess your risk. Okay, and I will open the room at 8 in the morning, and then we will do, if the forex is quiet, we will go straight into the stock scan and prepare ourselves for the rest of the week. Okay, thanks for listening and see you later.